about to start. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode and the last episode of 2018 of No Conduct Radio. Is it just me? 2017, wow. Look, I'm ready for the next year. Is it just me, or does everybody still like that intro? I love our intro. I don't know why. Tonight, since this is the last episode, we are only doing an hour. So it gives us radio host 30 minutes off, I guess. So we're only broadcasted for an hour tonight. And we're going to be talking about 30-minute vacation. We're going to be talking about the top 10 relationship questions of 2017 that was asked of us. We're going to revisit our all-time most listened to show. And I'm going to be talking about the most, the most ways that marriage is harder or was harder. Will it be was or is harder in 2017? So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. How is everyone doing?
Pretty
good.
I think Logic took an unofficial night off. He was just like, screw this.
Maybe he's just late waking up. Well, yeah, but sometimes he doesn't wake.
Yeah,
like he might just be late. Like a bear in hibernation, and he'll just kind of growl, and then we'll just hear him come on like later on. You know, like I'm here.
So what you're saying
6 months of winter. 6 months of winter. He peeks his head out after 6 months of winter. Is what it sounds like. Then it's like, oh, okay, Logic's here. Late? Yeah, he's here. Okay, he's asleep.
DJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DJ, we should give Char her own show. We should just give Char her own show. Yeah, that's what we should do.
Get it over with, right? Because you already know it's going to be hot, too. It'll be the No Contact Hot, too. That would be a cool name. No Contact Hot, too.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what I was thinking.
No Contact Hot. Not yet.
But how is it going, Shar? I saw your little Facebook thing that you're trying to... Cats are the worst ever. Why do they always have to throw stuff off the table?
Oh, like your cat?
Yes, my cat just threw... I didn't have time to put away clothes, so I just folded everything up because I don't believe in, wrinkled clothes. So I folded everything up. This was at 2 a.m. or something like that. I can't remember. I didn't have time to do it yesterday because Banana Republic, their computers went down in one of the stores. I had to go over there. So my whole day was shot. My day was laundried yesterday. So I folded it, and she decided she didn't like where it was just now. So she just basically slapped it off of the table. So, yeah.
Was it a shirt or an entire pile that you had already folded?
It was a pile of clothes.
Oh yeah, I would be so perturbed. But animals, is he a baby? Is it a baby cat or just a cat? Because cats are playful their whole life. Well, no, because they get tired and old. But is it a baby cat? What is a baby cat? What is it? A kitten? Is it a kitten?
Call a kitten. Call a kitten.
God.
Yeah. Well, a kitten means a baby cat. For example, I have a puppy. That's what you call a dog. That's still a dog that's still a little baby. So you call it a puppy. So do you have, because the puppies are playful and they're mischievous. They knock things over. They knock Christmas trees over. They knock over clothes that I've just folded. All kinds of things. My little puppy snatches things and runs with it. So is your cat young? I'm saying in playful or just being himself?
She's 6.
Oh yeah, I don't know what cat years are. What are cat years? I know what dog years are 7 to 1, right? So to speak, 7 to R1. So one dog.
Okay, well,
what are cat? DJ, what are cat years? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm allergic to cats. I can't be around cats at all.
Oh, really?
At all.
Well, my daughter's allergic to cats, but the cats we have, she's not allergic to them. So.
What type of cat? I'm allergic to cats too, but I can have a certain type of cat with a certain type of hair that doesn't shed. So what kind of cat do you have?
They are both rescue. They're both rescue, but I took my time out in taking them out. Basically, we stayed in the SPCA for a while.
Don't you know that's like a deal breaker? If somebody want to date me that has a cat, I won't date them because I can never go to their house.
Wow. Well, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's sad, but it's understandable. It really is. At least if you want to break up with a girl you've started seeing already and you didn't like her, you can always use that excuse. You know, I've been putting up with the cat for so long, and I've been wanting to tell you that I'm extremely allergic and I just can't see you anymore.
No, that won't fly because that won't fly.
Sure it would. You just start sneezing profusely on that particular date.
Oh, that particular date, but you've been seeing her for a while? Nah.
No. You were holding your composure.
What would you do if you were seeing her for a while, and then you found out she had a cat, but she was like the perfect woman, like she was the one that you've been searching?
I know. Is that crazy? I know. I'm so scared that's what happened, but it's just. It's just.
Well, can I just say this? But why would you take so long to eventually go to her house if you've been seeing her for a while? You wouldn't go to her house that soon.
No, not me. I was asked, in the conversation that you want a pet, whatever, and a dog is okay, but a cat is just out of the question. Like I wasn't. I can't. I don't care how.
So you get that conversation out the way. You get that conversation out the way early.
Out the way at a meet and greet, whatever, at a bar, whatever, party. I just get that out the way.
I guess it's necessary.
Yeah, for me.
Well, you know what, guys? Well, speaking of animals, DJ, you saw my Shih Tzu on Facebook. I don't know if you commented.
I saw your shit on what? You say?
You saw my shit on Facebook. My shit.
Your shit on Facebook. I ain't see your shit. I see a lot of shit. I see a lot of shit on
Facebook. I always wanted to say my shit.
That's what
I've always wanted to say my shit. I've always wanted to say that, honestly. No, but BJ,
what?
didn't you? You saw the puppy though. You saw my surprise puppy, right?
I saw it.
You did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but I don't think I mentioned it on the show. So, Kai, did you know that I have a surprise puppy, a Shih Tzu, with purebred, not a street backwards alley dog like the fox that I had before. You guys teased me about that ugly dog I had.
Either you mentioned that on the show or I saw it on your Facebook page. I can't remember which one.
No, I think you meant. No. I didn't have a chance to mention it on the show because I haven't had my puppy that long, and every week that we came on and we talk about our day or something different, we would end up talking about something else, and it didn't like flow with that, so I just never brought it up. But since you're mentioning your cat, I'm like, okay, it's perfect time, But yeah, so but his name is Bello, and that means. Yeah, it means beautiful. In Italian, it means beautiful little or cute little boy. It's Italian. I lived in Italy for 2 years when I was younger, so I picked up the language at that time. But he's absolutely gorgeous, and I like that he's not a mutt from the alley. You guys remember how crazy the fox was? Remember my other dog? My God.
Yeah, you still have her.
What happened to that other dog?
No, she tooted her little ass up and ran away.
What?
I never mentioned that on the show. Yes,
no.
She tooted.
No.
And I seriously, when I say, okay, can I just say this because we don't curse in the show, but that little bitch, and that means little dog. That means a female dog. That little bitch tooted up her ass at me at the mailbox, and she ran off with her two pink little bows. I never saw her again. That was.
Why didn't you have her on a leash?
Your dog abandoned you.
We were together checking the mail, and she knows the territory. She always came back home if she even went to do her business.
She said,
I know. That's the thing, right? He's like, that's how she looked at me, BJ. That's why I said the little bitch shoot her ass. She looked at me like, watch me go. Yep. Watch me go. And within 20 seconds, I could not find that dog to save my life. I mean, somebody swiped her up quick. Huh?
That's funny.
She didn't have a chip or a collar or anything?
Did I do what? No. Well, yeah, she had a collar, but it didn't matter. Whoever took little Fox, the fox, whoever took that dog, okay, that terrier, they wanted her because they could have easily made photocopies of a picture right by the mailbox. There's lost dogs, like photos of lost dogs almost every other week. And she had bows in her hair, so she's not a stray.
Did you have a photo up there?
She have a chip in her.
No one ever came. No one came forth at all. They wanted the dog. I was so pissed. One of my friends said, if you see Foxy walking around the complex, I live like in this big condo complex, and they were like, well, if you see her walking around, if you see her with another family, will you just watch her from a distance? And if she's happy, just don't say anything, or would you walk up and punch the person that
So you have Bello on lockdown now. Bello, he's on lockdown until you get a jailbreak.
I mean, Bello is not going to the doggone. Okay, I will say this: Bello is so tiny because Shih Tzus are built differently. So Bello would only get but so big. Foxy, as you guys already know and teased me so many times, Foxy was a mutt, a street dog. She was probably mixed with 10 things, so she's probably going to get much bigger. So she was kind of like that awkward size. Yeah, I could put Bello in a jumpy. I could put her in a jumpy. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, he's a boy. I'm sorry. I am going to get him chipped. He's due for his second set of shots because my fiance surprised me with this puppy. I didn't know. It was a surprise. Very expensive. But here's my point: the people that he brought it from, they did get him. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, go ahead. I'm listening to you. Go ahead. It's
okay, the people that he brought the puppy from, they did get his first set of shots. But little Foxy, I couldn't take Foxy to the vet because the vet couldn't stand her. I mean, she would try to bite. I'm serious. They would say, take this dog. Okay, so here, this is the dumbest story, guys. So my fiance's name is Charles. I don't want to keep saying my fiance. His name is Charles. Charles had a pit bull. I have never in my life seen a pit bull he had a pit bull named Ziggy. That dog was so well mannered, it wasn't even funny. I mean, very well mannered. So both. What was that?
Ziggy Marlin.
Ziggy, no. He was extremely well mannered. I mean, he was sweet as pie. So anyway, we would go out of town for 2 weeks sometimes together, right? And both of the doggies would be at the doggy hotel. We go back to get these doggies from the doggy hotel, and when it's time to get Fox back, they literally practically throw her at me like, here, take her. But when it was his dog, they didn't want to give his dog back. They're like, do you have to give Ziggy back? He's so perfect. Anyway, long story short, someone broke into his house. Before he was living with me, he still had his house, Charles. Someone broke into his house and stole his pit bull because his pattern was he was never home. He was always at my house. People watch your pattern. They watch your pattern, and they wanted that dog. He had a rare breed of a pit bull, and they were watching him like, yeah, okay, MF, we see you go certain times to go wherever you're going, probably some chick's house, and we're going to just get the dog. Well, huh?
I thought his name was Charles.
No. My fiance's name is Charles. His dog's name was Ziggy.
I know.
His name was Ziggy. Right? Ziggy.
I got you.
He was stolen. And then Foxy, I lost Foxy 2 weeks later. So both of us lost our dogs at the same time. So that's probably why he surprised me with the Shih Tzu. Yeah. So there's the story, everybody. It's out there. It's out there.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
That Shih Tzu.
So. Yeah,
my question is, why, out of that whole story, my question is, why did he move in with you?
Because his lease was up in his house. The last house he was there for 3 years. His lease was coming up, and we wanted to get a house together, like a nice, 5-bedroom or something, right? Because I'm at this condo for 10 years. And I've been at my place for 10 years. I'm not going to spend 90% of my time over this man's house. You see what I mean? I'm convenient to our job. Our job was less than 4 minutes down the street. It just so happened that his office that he runs was less than 5 minutes away from where my condo is. So that's another reason he was probably spending more time here, like all of his time here. So that's what happened. It's just like, I'm comfortable. This is my place. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. We decided to start fresh together with a new house. But then that didn't work out. There's too many scams out here. So, yeah, we were looking for a home. Yeah, here in Vegas, and we want to move out. We want to move out of Vegas so bad. I can't stand this place anymore. There's a lot of housing scams here. There's rental housing scams. We didn't want to buy a home here because we don't want to retire here. we wanted to just rent a really nice house, right? Like something like $4,000 or $5,000 a month, whatever, with a big pool or whatever.
The housing scam. You are two grown adults. Can't y'all figure out what's a scam and what's not a scam for housing?
No. That's not how they do it. That's why it's called a scam. Nope. That's why it's called a scam. One of these days when we have time, I think what I'll do is I might list in scenario what happened on our main website, and then one day it'll be like a blog form. We can talk about it, because when I say it's a major issue here, and we had no idea. And we just got so frustrated we decided not to even live here anymore.
A realtor? Can you go to a realtor and look for, a home out of from a realtor?
I still got scammed from the realtors too. I didn't tell. So you guys are not going to believe this. I'm really serious. The last scam we were a part of. They literally, after we found the home, oh my God, it was beautiful. They told me, because the realtor was supposed to meet me there at a certain time. We even got off of work early and everything. And when I get there, they were like, the manager says, we're going to leave the keys in the very back door, in the backyard, and the gardener is coming to clean or whatever, so you'll be able to get in. Just go through the front, whatever. So I go through the back, and we're like, this is amazing. This house is really gorgeous. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And then I'm like, well, where is she? So I call, and the manager says, she's late because she had another appointment in a city called Boulder City. Boulder City is like an hour and a half away from here. And I said, so when will she be back? And they were like, she won't be returning until like literally 3 weeks later. And I said, well, we're not waiting 3 weeks for her to return to look for a home. And in this particular service, this realtor service, they do it like they show you the pictures online, you know what I mean? And you can, they give you a key and all this kind of stuff. But it didn't feel right. But they said, you know what, you can still go ahead and apply. We didn't have to pay a dime to apply. I said, okay, in that case, we put an application in, not a big deal. We put in an application, and they were like, we'll take the fee out once you're approved. So we got approved. The day we're approved, the manager tells me, you're going to have to wire the $6,200 or whatever. It was a whole lot of money. It was a lot of money to put down because the house was very expensive to rent. But whatever the amount was, it was a lot. And he was like, you need to go to the bank. Call me when you get there. It was a white guy too. Call us when you get there. And then when you're sending the wire, right? And I said, what? And they said, but first we'll send the contract to you, the stipulations, all this stuff. I was like, oh my God, no, there's no way in hell. But by the time this happened to us, we'd already been through so much for 3.5 months. We were exhausted with so many people with all these stupid scams out here. Because a lot of people move here. So I think the market just looks and says, suckers. So that would have to be a whole other show, guys. Seriously. But it was pretty bad. Very creative, I would give them that.
Riveting. Oh my gosh. I could have just listened to that story all night. Anyways.
So I'm still in the same place, haven't left. Still where I was in first.
We're happy. Great. Let's move on. Anyways, so what we're learning here is Char's boyfriend lives with her, or husband, or whatever he is, and both of them are irresponsible. They lost two dogs in 2 weeks, and that's what we're learning here. So, anyways, like I said, we're going to discuss the top 10 most asked questions on our show. It's between most asked questions and like the most shocking questions, I guess. And then we're going to discuss the most listened to radio show since we started. Radio episode since we started, so podcast, I should say. And you would never guess. I'm going to give you all chances to guess what it was. But anyways, and we're going to talk about what was the major marriage problem in 2017. Yeah.
I wonder what that was.
I think it was the show on gun laws.
What?
Gun control.
That's what you
Am I right?
I think it's racism.
No, wait a minute, Bernie. But am I right? Am I right? It wasn't the one on gun.
Yeah, you'll find out when we get back. I'm gonna go to commercial real quick.
Okay, so BJ, you heard me say it. I bet you anything that's the show. It's that one.
Okay.
It's that one, or it's the one with C, like years ago. You know.
Oh, that was
so. One or the other.
That
was racism, actually.
That was
one that BJ had race. That was racism. Yeah.
Yeah, racism.
So, anyways, before we start droning on, let's go to commercial. And when we come back, we're gonna unveil the top most listened to podcast from our show. Since we started. So not even just of this year, just the regular since we started. So anyways, we're going to commercial. Bye.
Kai here from No Conduct Radio. Let me tell you about a book that I just came across called Lost in New York, which is a thrilling, suspense-filled, and interesting must-read adventure of three brothers. New Jazz and his brothers Reese and Quay decided to go to New York from Boston for vacation. They were going to spend the last 48 hours of the year 2015 exploring the city they heard so much about. Little did they know the adventure that they were in for. Would the brothers be able to handle the heat of the Big Apple City? New Jazz found himself being chased by gunmen. He found love. He ran around in circles and ultimately got lost. Will he ever be reunited with his brothers? Be warned, you can't stop once you start this book. It'll keep you on the edge of your seat, flipping through each page until you get to the last page. If you think you can handle the heat of the Big Apple City, then this book is for you. But if you can't, you ought to be a little careful as you turn each page of this suspense-filled thriller. Lost in New York can be found on No Conduct's radio website for NCR Books. You can also find it on Amazon by New Jazz Fowler.
Dude, that didn't even sound like me.
That didn't sound like you. I know. I'm like, wow, wow. That was good.
You sounded like an official announcer. That's actually really good. Very professional.
Wow.
Yeah. Keep it up.
Oh, wow.
Good job.
I don't know what I was doing. I was tired. Guess that's my tired voice.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyways, my tired voice sounds good. I need to talk tired all the time.
Yeah, you need to be exhausted. Just be exhausted when you read the advertisers announcements.
I need to talk like that all the time. Do you hear me? That sounded good. If I was a dude, I would be like, "Hey, yo, girl, what's your name?" No, I'm playing. So yeah, that was. You can actually find that book on Amazon, or you can go to our website www.noconduct.com. That's noconduct.com, and go to NCR Books, and you'll find Lost in New York there. It'll also give you a link to go ahead and purchase that book as well. So that's Lost in New York. All right. So, Chill. What do y'all think? So Shar, you said you think it's the racism show. No, that was VJ. No, I think it was gun control, gun laws. But I also believed it could have been C, the show with C. But that was also our biggest racism show with C. So I thought that's what BJ was referring to, that one, when he said racism. Is that right, BJ?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the one you had in mind, the one with C and the racism? And remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So those are our two picks, Kai. So if you can do the unveiling. Drum roll. Where's your drum roll?
I don't have a drum roll. We need to get a drum roll clip for.
I thought you did.
I don't. Let me check.
Yeah,
I don't think so. No.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't think so. Hold on. No, I don't. I don't have drum roll. I don't have anything.
2018.
Actually.
That's something we could work up to. A drum roll, please, in 2018. All right, I'm ready. Let's hear it.
Hold on, I have to find something now that's gonna pass for a drum roll.
See, now see it. Then you gotta think it.
Oh God, you have to do a filler. She needs a filler. Say something. Do it.
Symbols or something. Symbols.
Okay, here's one. So all right, so the most all-time listened to episode of No Conduct Radio.
And he got something to say to those 15 billion Americans out there. Holla, D-man.
Oh, my God.
That would be Male and Female Myths Debunked. Remember we did that show? I think that was back in 2015.
No.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't even sound like our show.
That is the most
I remember that.
Yes, that's when we were talking about female myths and male myths.
Yep.
And we were saying whether it was right or not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember answering some questions about it, but I don't remember that little, I don't know, segment, skit, whatever that was, a sound effect, or it was obviously from a television.
Sound effect wasn't part of it.
That wasn't a sound effect, wasn't it? The sound effect was just a sound effect. Oh, my, what?
Oh, my God,
Oh. Oh, that's what it was. That's why I said that wasn't our show.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Woo.
God.
Gee whiz.
Well, can you give us more from the show that would have made more sense?
That was basically the sound clip from what's the name of that show? Lilo Dallas Multipass. What was that show? That movie?
Who?
Lilo Dallas.
No.
I don't know.
Fifth Element.
No.
That was Chris.
Was that like a children's show?
Is that what? Fifth Element. And he was saying, say something to those 50 million heirs out there. Y'all don't remember that movie?
Absolutely not. No.
It was what? What's the name of the movie?
It was Fifth Element.
No, I haven't seen that one.
But Logic, he would chime in if you were here.
Fifth Element with Bruce
Willis? No, I've never seen the Fifth Element. Sorry.
No, neither have I. I don't even know if I've heard of it, and I watched most of his movies anyway.
I heard of it. But I haven't seen it.
No, I can't hang out with y'all anymore. So,
yeah, Logic would be on your team right now because I'm sure Logic's seen it. I don't think he's missed a movie in all of history.
Logic has seen it.
Yeah, of course he would.
I can't believe
he would give a breakdown
right
of the history of the movie.
I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't believe y'all right now. Anyways, y'all need to look it up.
I'll pretend I've seen it. It was great.
Shut up. Anyways, male and female myths debunked. We were talking about, like, I'm trying to remember what kind of questions there were. Like, remember who likes sex more, men or women? Stuff like that. You don't remember?
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember talking about certain things,
Do men really think about sex every 10 seconds? Do women think about that every 10 seconds?
Those women.
Well, I remember I said it was 137 seconds according to experts. That's something that I actually said on the show. Pretty sure it was the same show.
Right?
Yeah, well, that's what experts say. 137 or 167 seconds, or it's more than 10 seconds. But within a minute and a half, what? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, BJ, are you thinking about sex right now?
Yep.
See? It works. It's true.
I don't believe you, BJ.
Yeah,
I think you just said that just because she asked.
No. That's pretty cool, actually. I mean, hey, statistics are statistics for a reason. That's just how men are made. Women are made a certain way,
but
too.
Women are this. I don't think women do, because they always have headaches and stuff. Well, on TV, anyways. But there are some women who do.
You can work through a headache. Huh?
Wow.
Oh, you guys, listen, that reminds me. Hey, you guys, I found something on Facebook. I should share this. I'm going to share it to one of our pages, but there's some aspirin. Okay, so someone just did you know how you do a play on Photoshop? So someone on Facebook put, like, Tylenol, and it says something like, okay, no more excuse for a headache. It was called something else, but I know. It almost looked like it was a condom wrapper. That's what it was. But it had the Tylenol logo on there. Or something. It was really funny, though. Something about no more excuse for a headache or something. It was so cute. I saved it. I'm definitely going to upload that and see if everybody else thinks as funny as I did. There was a couple that they came up with. That was just one. But little parodies, I guess you say. Those could be funny.
Anyway.
I've got a headache. Not tonight.
So, if you want to be among those who wants to listen to the most listened to podcast of all time since we've been open, since we started, I guess, just look up male and female myths debunked. Just go ahead and search that on our Blog Talk Radio site or our Spreaker site, male and female myths debunked, and that's our most popular podcast.
I'm writing it down.
She's actually going to look it up. She doesn't even remember it.
I am. I'm going to listen to it again. No, I remember topic. I remember speaking.
Honestly, I'm going to look it up myself and listen to it. Yeah, so that was amazing to me. I thought it was going to be like the one with C or the Sugar Baby one, because I know a lot of people like that one, and I thought it was going to be one of those two, but it wasn't.
Right. Right. Shocking. Yeah. Well, go figure.
All right, let's get into this. So the 10 most either shocking or most asked type of questions on the show, because we do get duplicate questions. I just don't read them, because we already went through them. So number 1. So the most asked category was, what do you think? The most asked relationship category was, what do you think?
Well, marriage. Wait, relationship.
That's what I said, the most asked relationship category, like the type of relationship question that was most asked this year.
The marriage?
How do I know if my boyfriend is cheating on me or loves me? How do I know if my boyfriend loves me?
Sorry, you got it.
Cheating.
Cheating.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. That was the most asked question of 2017 to No Conduct Radio.
We need a ding, ding, ding sound effect. Ding, 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 and drum roll, please. Yes.
I have one that says, I have someone that said, I can't tell.
Silence! I kill you!
I have that.
Oh my God.
There's that.
Wow. Was that Scarface?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's not Tony Montano.
I have
Tony
this.
Montano. My name is Tony Montano.
No? How about this?
What a load of crappy crap.
No?
Yeah, that
was pretty good.
That was a good
I have my daughter screaming. Hold on.
What?
I heard that.
Oh, wow. What's up?
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Awesome scream, Jasmine. Yes.
That was a supersonic scream. Good God.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
good job. That's like a classic.
I have all of those, but I'm missing a drum roll. I'm missing a ding.
Well, no, Stephen King would have been proud. Stephen King would have been proud if he heard that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he can still scream like that.
Wow.
Good God, that was high.
I think because he's a kid, kids scream constantly. That's just what they do when they play, and when they're just dramatic.
That
was good.
Because boys play, they don't scream like that.
To get it on tape, though, is very dramatic.
No.
Anyways, good Lord, Char needs her own show. All right. So the number 1 question was, how can I spy on my cheating spouse?
Oh, God.
So we know we have a lot of relationship issues in this. I can't even say in this country because it came from all over. How can I spy on a cheating spouse? That was the number 1.
Just call cheaters. Everybody knows that. Call cheaters. What do we say?
How can we spy on a cheating spouse?
How can you spy? You have to either follow them or just check their phone when they whatever. You can check their phone or computer. Or try a private detective.
Cheaters. The show Cheaters. Hello.
Who?
They catch them every time.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, that show. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, in reality, how can you catch someone who's cheating?
Yeah, reality.
My answer is...
It's a real detective agency. You guys aren't hearing me. It's in Dallas, Texas.
Have you ever been on Cheaters?
No, I don't need to be on there. I don't need to be on Cheaters, but I watch it for some reason. We're on the Cheaters.
Nobody's ever cheated on you, Char?
No.
Nobody ever?
No.
Really?
Well, no, not that I would care once, and I did not care. So I'm not going to go looking and spying and checking your, once that I know of at all. Yeah, just once that I know of. I mean, I can't, it could have been more. Once that I actually know of and that I even felt. You know what I mean? You know how you can go by certain things you feel, or maybe if someone said something or whatever, and you're like, what? Once. And that's it. But I don't go checking through pockets. If I have to start looking through pockets and looking through your phone, I don't need to be with you. Boy, bye. That's my attitude. Seriously. I'll be the one to leave that person. That's how I am in a relationship. I'll leave you before you leave me anyway. I'm running things here to a certain extent. I don't need to just, no. But I've never been through all of that. But I'm saying, like, seriously, for some reason, like, Charles and I are on this whole binge with cheaters. We can't stop watching it. It's like we're obsessed. And I think it's going to get me in trouble.
That's still come on? That's still come on?
Oh, God, are you kidding? It's no.
Just replay?
Yeah, well, you know what? No, listen, we watch it on YouTube. So I don't even know if it still comes on, but there's hundreds and thousands of episodes, so I'm thinking it still does. Because a lot of these people are wearing, like, the fashions we wear now, hairstyles we wear now, and they're acting just as crazy as people do now.
That's your question?
Yeah.
Why are you and your fiancé watching cheaters?
Because we're obsessed with YouTube and all kinds of fun stuff that comes up on YouTube. And one day it just tripped us. Because when you're on YouTube, they have things according to, like, categories or words. Right. So it just sort of happened. But it became entertaining because we can't believe that this many people in the world are that ignorant. And that, like, the way that they act when they find out, and even how, oh my God, it's just the extent that some people go to do it and then act shocked. Like, when they get caught, they always act like it's no big deal. Oh, please, I wasn't cheating. That's not me on the camera. It's just someone that looks just like me. And this one guy yesterday we were watching, and he proposes to the girl right in front of the hoochie that he was cheating with. On his knees and with the producers and everything. It was hilarious. Oh my God. Yes. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
What do I think? What did she
say? What did she say?
At first she accepted, but you want to hear something funnier? The girl that he was cheating with, he was supposed to take her to work, and she was late for work. So she interrupts and says, "Wait a minute, Mother Blank Blank, I'm late for work. Y'all gonna have to do this another time." Wow,
I mean, I would have too. I don't care about what's going on over here. I would have too.
Right? So you would actually, so if you were the one that was doing it with this, okay, this is bad. The cheater, well, the girl claims, they always say they had no idea. She said, he didn't tell me anything anyway. I didn't know he had a girl that he was living with. She's got 2 kids and all that, right? But the one that he was cheating with, it was just funny how she's interrupting the proposal to his actual fiance. And literally, I mean, the girl had no shame in her game. It was really funny. And then the main character, the one that the one who's being cheated on, she's looking all like, oh, I can't believe he's really going to marry me. I'm like, what? But then they come back. They always do a follow up on each episode, and they said that she decided to move out and she did not stay with him. So took her babies and everything. I was like, wow.
Because he probably cheated on her again, but she was a freaking idiot. How are you going to accept a proposal to somebody you just found out was cheating on you 5 seconds ago?
Yeah, because it's still happening. The girl was still pulling. Okay, imagine this. He's on one knee and, like, proposing, and the girl that he was cheating with is pulling his arm. And pulling his arm and saying, come on, you take me to work every morning. Like, she's literally pulling on his arm. God. I'm like, well, the producers told her, just calm down, we'll take you to work. That's what they said. And they took her to work. I couldn't believe it. Well, I don't know if they took her to work. I don't know what they did, but that's what they said. Yeah, crazy,
women
right?
Are just astronomically stupid.
That's why we watch it, because everyone has problems. But when you watch other people be silly and ignorant, it kind of like takes your own problems away for a moment. It just kind of, it's something to laugh at. I hate to say it, but at their expense, I'm laughing. But it's kind of obsessive, really. Yeah.
So, anyways, the second question was, how long can a man stay in a marriage without sex, or a sexless marriage? So that was the second.
I don't remember that question. I don't remember that question.
That's
really? BJ, do you remember that question?
This was probably asked way back in the beginning of 2017, but it's like a common question that's asked.
I don't
either.
I
remember most of our questions though, but I don't know. Maybe I was late that day or something.
Well, we're going to answer that question then. That's a duplicate question. That's why I said that's like one of the most asked questions. So how long is this marriage?
But wait a minute. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, sexless as in it's been a long time. Why haven't we?
A week?
Okay, yeah, it depends on what one considers a long time. Right. DJ said
a week. A week. If you're not on your monthly,
DJ, a woman is on her period for a week, so that's a free week anyway every month.
If you're not on your monthly, it's only a week.
Oh my! But she's on her, but she gets a week for her monthly regardless.
No, I said this is not on her. No, she said like you're not having no sex period. It's only a week. There's a week right there. There's a week.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, does she get her free monthly week plus another week that you just she's not having sex?
She get her free monthly week, but after that it's done because she said after that you don't get nothing. So actually I don't get nothing.
Then that means there's no lack of intimacy. There is no lack of it. Everybody has their monthly for 4 to 7 days or whatever, and everybody has 3 weeks they can do it. So then you're still intimate. No, we're saying what would you do?
No. You get nothing. You get nothing after that either. You get nothing.
DJ said, listen, women, I think about sex every 137 seconds, and by golly, you're going to give me some.
I mean, there are other things that you can do at that time of the month, so.
No, I don't. No, if you're on your monthly, I don't want nothing to do with sex or nothing. I just like.
A lot of guys are like that, Kai. Seriously, the guys. The guys that I date. Yeah,
hold on.
I agree.
Hold on. I'm not talking about any nasty crap like actually getting all up in there. No. I'm talking about the girl to the guy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about
the girl. Wait. You're talking about the girl what?
The girl to the guy.
The girl to the guy. Oral.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Sure.
Yes.
What?
Sure.
I don't know what you mean because if we're not talking about intimacy, then I don't understand what
oral,
you can't get that close.
Oral sex. Oral sex.
Okay, but what benefit is? But if that's not the same benefit for the girl, she's basically servicing him. So it's not exactly the same benefit for her.
Selfish bastard.
Hold on. It is a benefit for the girl. What? Excuse me.
Well, no. Hold on, BJ. I would say it is 100% a benefit for the girl, but some girls like that. However, even if you don't like that, you would just be selfish as crap like that. Just be like, well, what do I get out of it? Are you serious?
Oh, well, I don't say that. I'm just saying I thought you'd
be happy while you're just indisposed at the moment. That's what you get out of it.
I don't say, Kai, I don't have a problem. I don't say that. I thought you were saying there was something, when you said girl and the guy, I thought Kai was saying there's something else that the guy and the girl can do. That's why I said, what's that? And you guys are telling me that. I'm like, that's not the guy and the girl per se. It's the girl doing the guy. That's what I'm saying, but I don't have a problem with that. I can compromise like the next person. I do it all the time.
Sure, your dude landed a keeper.
Yes, he did, and that's why he knows it, and just because when Aunt flows here, I don't stop flowing with the sun. I don't, but I just thought you were saying the guy and the girl, and I'm like, what does the guy and the girl do if one of them like is down, so to speak? I'm like, what? But yeah, well, I mean, I could have figured that out. But like BJ said, don't want to have nothing to do with you.
Tracking BJ, you hear how she's backtracking?
No, I just told you guys that I do that. I thought you were saying when Kai said, the guy and the girl, I thought she was saying it was something else that couples can do together. That's what I said. I'm like, what? But there isn't anything you can do together intimately. Only one person doing it together. That was my question. But I don't have a problem with that.
But you're both involved, though. You're both involved, Shaw.
Well, I suppose technically you are. One person's doing all the work. The other one's lying there and doing it.
Anyway, next question. How do you know you're marrying the right one? And you all know that we got a lot of questions like this. How do you know you're marrying the right one?
Oh, my God. You really don't know, really. You really don't
How are you supposed to know that? I mean,
you're not.
Right, you don't.
People
you'll never know.
Yeah, you won't.
Never know.
People can change. You never know.
Yep.
Then again, you could end up together forever. So.
Yeah.
Another one.
People live double lives. Your whole relationship. Someone can live a double life with you until they die. They take it to their grave. You just never know.
Well, that's crazy. You can't find that out. That's insane.
Yeah, but that's just it. What do we really know?
Good Lord. Another one was, how do you deal with a long-term girlfriend who's who cheated on you and basically like is constantly like either how do you deal with a long-term girlfriend who's cheated on you but you're still together, or another version of the question was how do you deal with a long-term girlfriend who cheated on you but like they're always throwing it in your face.
What?
Wait a minute, they cheated on.
Are you
cheated
on kind of questions?
It always throwing it in your face. Wow, you gotta ditch that girl. What?
Wait a minute, DJ, did we understand that right? I don't think we understood that right, Kai.
I understood.
No, BJ, is she saying that the person that cheated is throwing it up in the face of the mate? Is that what she's saying, or the opposite? Because if you're throwing it up in the face of the mate and you did it, what is that about? Right? That doesn't make any sense at all. That wouldn't be fair.
I don't know. Look, this is the only thing I know. How do you deal with a long-term girlfriend who cheated on you, or the other variation is who cheated on you and keeps throwing it in your face? Any other information? I don't have that at the time.
You leave her.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like what I just said, and then that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I mean, duh, that's the answer. Leave her. Like, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Well, I guess these people who are asking wouldn't. Because I guess some people have like low self-esteem.
Must be.
And maybe they just feel like they love the person a lot. I don't know.
That's crazy.
So is she like, oh, I cheated on you, remember? I cheated on you, remember? Is that, wait, who does that? I think that's
I don't know, maybe it's more like, well, that's why I had to go to another person for satisfaction. Maybe it's more like that when you get in an argument.
Like that.
And that's why I cheated on you. Right. Yeah.
That's why Billy Bob Joe was better than you, or something like that.
Right.
They be like, lights out. Oh my God!
You're gonna make me cheat on you.
He knocked her out cold.
Wow. I'm a girl and I would too.
Yes,
so that's very
logic with
like,
a backhand.
Really, you cheated on me. I still gave you another chance, and seriously, right now?
I know, right?
Logic would have backhanded her at this point. She wouldn't have stood a chance on that.
Oh my God! I know Logic wouldn't have because he's not going to put himself in a situation where you could put him in jail. So he'll just, find your stuff outside and he'll pick you up and put you outside. That's what would happen.
Yeah. Now say that one more time. What's that again, lady?
All right. So another one was, this was a common question. How can I end my relationship with a married man?
Wow. Just let it go. Let it go. Because you're on your number 2. You're never going to be number 1. Just let it go.
Right. He's not yours. Yeah. Stupid old.
Not yours. Yep. They always want to be number 2. Always want to be number 1. But you came in the game as number 2, so stay your lane.
Basically.
That's crazy.
But that was a common question this year. A common question this year. Let's see. Should I stay with the guy I love who's married, but he says he's leaving his wife?
That's the same thing. Like DJ said, you're going to be number 2 always.
Yep.
That's what he just said. I mean, that's the same thing. It's like, hello, you're never going. And they say that just to string you along. Oh, I'm going to leave my wife. I mean, he and his wife just came back from Hawaii. Really? Okay, you didn't know that, but they did, right? They rekindled and all this other stuff. He's not going anywhere. It's cheaper to keep her anyway. Why would he leave her for you? And you're cheating with him, then you're going to cheat on him too because you don't respect anyone's vows either.
Well,
so if you're the one to be with the man that's married, obviously you can do the same thing when you're married with someone else.
Okay, so how do I know if a guy's interested?
What?
That was another one. How do I know if a guy is interested?
If he's talking to you,
well, DJ, with a shy girl, DJ, how would you approach that? If it's a shy girl and she just doesn't know if you or maybe it's a shy guy, that's not expressing himself.
No, it's no shy guy. What a shy guy with me? What are you trying to say? What?
Are you saying there's no shy guy?
You're a guy. I'm saying you're a guy. So I know you know shy people or men, like, what do they do to get a girl's attention if they really they're not outwardly people? Do you know what I mean?
What a guy do to get a girl attention? Oh, you mean what a girl do?
Yeah, because I'm thinking it's the shy guy who likes her but it's not being expressive. And
that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question, was it?
Well, it sort of is. The girl just said, "How can I get this guy?"
How do I know if a guy's interested?
Oh, there you go.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if you're a shy guy, you're not going to be expressed. Yeah, that's the thing. Listen to Vijay, think about it. If you're a shy guy, you may not be an outwardly type of person to really express yourself, but you might like the girl, but the girl doesn't know if you're interested. She probably likes you too.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
If it's a girl that thinks if it's a guy that's like a buddy, but he always like flirting with her, whatever, and maybe she get mixed signals, so she don't really know. You know what I'm saying? He'll have to be shy. He just have to so he can come off with her. So either she will ask him up front, say, you really like me, let's get a relationship, whatever. Because he's that kind of guy that's like buddy, because, in high school, whatever, and they always kick it in and saying, dumb things. And he's just like that. He don't have to be a shy guy, It can be, one of those friends.
But if it's a guy that's always around you and just...
Right. Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
No, I don't think that's it, because how could he break the barrier and just let her know he's interested? You have to do something. Some people are withdrawn, but they want to say something.
Okay. Is she that confused? Why don't she just ask them?
That's the way. That's the only way. Because for instance, Logic's personality is he'll hang out with you doesn't mean he likes you, and there are some guys like that. So you can't just think that's what that means. So the best way to find out if somebody likes you is just to ask. You got to take that risk. If they say you have to know that it could be a no, and don't mess up your friendship behind that.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's the only way. Someone's got to take that step. If it's not happening for so long, then it's like it's not going to happen unless you just say do something.
Most girls are scared to take that step, though.
I don't know why.
Yeah, they can be rejected, or they can look too fast, or too aggressive, or thirsty, desperate.
Sure, you like that? Sure, you
like
that?
What? Like
thirsty,
what?
You like that? What you just said?
Absolutely not. I don't have to be thirsty. I don't have to be thirsty.
No. I'm saying, are you too shy? Are you too shy to ask? If the guy like you or not? Are you too shy? You like that?
But shy and thirsty is two different things. You just asked me if I'm thirsty.
No.
Forget
the thirsty. Are you like that, shy? You think a guy don't like you?
No, I don't have an opportunity. I don't have an opportunity to be, because men throw themselves at me literally, and I can't.
Oh my God!
They do. It's true. You guys know that. It's true.
God.
How can I ever have anybody not tell me? I wish that some people would not tell me. Just let me guess, but that never happened. Oh my God! I mean, I guess I've even had people give me their phone. Remember when you were kids and someone write you a note? Will you go with me? Yes or no? It's practically that. Oh, here's a note. I've always liked you. You're just so beautiful. My God, and I don't want to think of my couldn't forget.
What a load of crappy crap.
Can I buy you a sandwich at lunch?
Thank you.
From the lunch truck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I go get you a soda from the vending machine? You're too aggressive.
Shar's theme song.
Oh my God, too sexy by far.
I never had to do that. Men throw themselves at me. Oh, I'm sure.
They do. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. I wish. And you know what? And honestly, I would rather that I didn't have to go through. Well, I don't have to go through that anymore, obviously. But what I mean is, I don't like it. It would be nice if you didn't have to. Why do people always looking over you?
How hard it is, BJ. I wish I was like one of you average people. Like I could just walk down the street and people don't stop to sniff me. Oh, you don't know how hard it is. My God. People just like throw their phones at me, asking me for my number and stuff. Please hand me a car. Like, here, you're gorgeous. Take this Mercedes. Oh my God.
Here, take my cell phone and call. Yeah, take my. No, I don't take my number. Take my cell phone. Just take my phone. I don't need it.
Yeah, I'll call that when I get home.
Right. Hopefully you'll answer.
God, I was in love till I saw you, Share. Oh my God.
Wow, Kai, there's your Academy Award coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't believe she said that. Anyway,
but it's true. It's true. So
Whatever.
no. The
Here's
answer to
another
your
one.
question, no.
We have three
Never
more.
been in
We
that
have three
position.
more. How do you meet a good woman? That was a really frequently asked question.
DJ.
How do you meet one? You got to go out.
DJ's asking the same question.
In the world.
He's like, oh, gotta find
you gotta
that
go out
rare
in the world.
person.
You gotta go out in the world and be social.
Yeah, still, you gotta find that rare woman that really exists under a rock.
You gotta be social. You gotta look and search and far and away.
Go to the library. At least she's not going to be a hoochie in the library. There's a good
That
start.
doesn't mean anything. Hoochie's in the library.
Maybe she'll be a bookworm or someone who's really mature and smart and quiet.
Yeah, go to the
and
library.
Not wild and crazy.
You can make out of the library and have sex, as usual.
No, I know that. Well, no, because you have to be very quiet, and it's a little hard to do that sometimes.
It has been done. It has been done. Trust me.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Hasn't been done, DJ. Moving on. Can I check this book out now?
Yeah, right.
Anyways, another question is, is saying I prefer to date a certain race racist?
Yes.
No.
I only prefer to date
no.
a certain race. Is that racist?
Prefer is one thing, but to insist on it is another.
Yeah, cause
so I think a racist would say I only date,
Yeah, that's
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I had to take off my headphones and I heard nothing else said.
Oh my God.
Great. we have such a bonding moment. DJ and I are pretty good at. We just really mesh well. Like, cause he totally was like, yeah, I agree. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next one. The last one, number 10. What is the best relationship advice for a happy relationship?
Communication.
Honesty.
And trust.
Yeah.
And
Honesty, communication. That's a generic crap they say.
No, but it's true. Yeah. But it really goes a long way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing to make it work. Period.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
It has to be in that. It doesn't have to be in that order, but all those elements must apply.
My friend came to pick up my daughter, and I saw her daughter at the door. I didn't know she was there. She just jumped in the conversation and scared the bloody F out of me.
Why did you let her come on the air? You could let her say hello and Happy New Year to us.
She's not gonna.
Happy New Year.
Anyways, that was the top 10 most asked questions of 2017. So, real quick, because we only have 2.5 minutes left of our last show of 2017. So, let's see. What made marriage harder in 2017?
Infidelity.
Infidelity, but what do you think was one of the most things that made people have a hard time in their marriage?
Communication issues and cheating.
Social
media.
I
just said infidelity.
Social media.
Oh, right.
Really?
That causes a lot of issues. Yeah, it's still that period. That causes a lot of problems. You're absolutely right. Yes, I totally didn't. Yeah. You agree, DJ? Think about it. All people put all their business
people
out there.
going on social media, see what their significant other is doing. Social media taking up quality time. Just social media was the number one cause of issues in couples in 2017. Can you believe it?
We have 1 minute. Kai, we have 1 minute, and you said something about you saw me on Facebook. Speaking of social media, what did I post that you saw? Do you remember? When we started the show, you said, "Sure."
You and your guy who never takes off his sunglasses. Y'all were in a restaurant or something. I don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually 2 Sundays ago. That was 2 weeks ago. But yeah, thank you. It was a jazz brunch. Yeah, thanks. But I don't give too much information on social media because I know what hurts really good.
Why is she saying thanks? I don't understand why she's saying thanks.
She said thank you.
Was that just me who was confused? I'm confused as shit. Like, why is she telling me thank you?
I was just thank you.
Well, you took a look at it. You didn't have to take a look at it. You could have just went over the post. Skipped it. You could have just been like,
come up on my feed and I saw it and I looked at your pictures.
Thank you.
She said,
no, it was a video, but it was a video. It was a video.
Star, trust me, I'm not one of the people who throw themselves at you, okay? I don't go that way. And even
let's smell it.
if I did,
that's a relief. That's a relief. That's one less to shoo away. That's one less to shoo away. That's a relief. Shoes like
Good
shoes.
God. Anyways, so that's it for our 2017 show. Last show of 2017. Don't forget, go check out Lost in New York on Amazon. And we will be seeing you next year right here on No Conduct Radio, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to bring back relationship questions for 2018. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for making this an awesome show.
Happy New Year.
We love you all. Happy New Year. Peace out, everyone. Have fun. Be responsible this new year.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
Okay, everyone. See you next year.
We're asking you, please stop throwing yourself at Shar.
Shoo away. This New Year's, just don't talk to me, please. Everyone have a great and safe holiday.
Sorry y'all didn't get to hear him on the last episode of the year. Sorry. He's probably
okay, till next year, everyone. Have a safe one.
Bye.
Have a safe New Year.
From Las Vegas. Thank you. Have a great day from Las Vegas.
Peace out. Signing off from Las Vegas, the city of lost wages. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.